I see that I'm not alone. There are already 11 people on board. Hello everyone. Please let me know, can you see and hear what is happening on this beautiful square? Hello everyone. Hi, thank you for using chat. Hello. You see the beautiful installation close to the municipal house. Okay. Hello, so this is me. I will show you myself now. Hi everyone. Today we are in beautiful city of Prague and we are continuing to explore the Signal Festival that is happening every autumn, and the artists, they are changing their ideas, their installations, and they use the beautiful buildings and public areas as the spots to light up the city and to make it glow and to make the autumn brighter and the city brighter and probably even make the people happier. Today I am going to show you two installations. The first two will be on Namisti Republiki, like the square, Republic Square, and the third object that we are going to explore will be the Old Town Hall and the video mapping there. So we have seen yesterday the video mapping on St. Ludmila's Church, and today we are going to see the Old Town Square, the usual place where I'm showing you astronomical clock, but today it's very beautiful because it's illuminated by the digital art. So let's go and enjoy night Prague, which is glowing with beauty. I will tell you a little bit about the installations that you see, and some people are amused, some people don't understand just making videos, so let me know in the comments what do you think about them. I'm very glad that you have joined me today to explore the night side of autumn Prague. This Signal Festival is always happening before Halloween and before Christmas time, so it's just the first step towards making city bright with lights. Sorry for my voice, I have cold, but I'm trying my best to make it pleasant for you. So I will turn the camera, and the first installation is called Between the Mountains and the Sea. It's a glowing ring, as you can see, and it's made of thousands of LED lights. It's created to honor the city of Tainan in Taiwan. And this city is surrounded by mountains on one side and by the ocean on another side. Please let me know if you can hear me, because there is a little bit of music happening. Yes, you see the name, Between the Mountains and the Sea. And the lights shift, the music flows, and you can see the waves. So the next show will start in 18 seconds. We will we will walk around, and here you can see the name of the town, and then the town, the country, Taiwan. When the show is happening, there are waves and the lights are softly changing. So 20 seconds probably will come quick, and we will come here again because now it's a little bit dark. I want to finish with this installation and then take you to the happiness monument, not to skip in between the two sites. So it's already started. Let me show it to you. So the idea is to show how the waves are crashing against the shore and the winds are brushing through the hills. It's all the digital kind of art, and It's the reflection of the resilience of the Taiwan's story. That was and the story of that city was shaped by the different traditions. At first, indigenous traditions, and then the Dutch conquest. They experienced trade, colonization, struggle, and this is connected with the history of Prague as well. And its installation, it's not just about the past. You need to kind of understand a little bit the context. So probably it will be a little bit more understandable for you. Every transformation has the mark on the history of Taiwan, and it's like the flash of lights. The layers of history and the connection with the nature. Now you can see the ocean. So you can feel the power of the ocean, the power of the air, and the art, and a kind of strength of the ocean waters. Prague knows what history and memory means because it was shaped by many cultures. It survived occupation and communist rule, and now it's the beautiful European country, and this bright luminous circle is like the bridge between the mountains and the sea. So you can see it's kind of flashing and very, very bright. Now the local time is 10 p.m. and there are a little bit less people, but during daytime there are a lot of people who are coming. Not daytime, like they're starting from 7 p.m. So usually it's there is like bigger crowd. But still there are a lot of people who come to see and enjoy that beautiful installation. Let's move to another one. And another one is connected to happiness. Let me know in the comments, what does the happiness means for you? What does it look like for you? Because here in Prague we have a very unusual. So I wanted to show you that this circle is changing with different colors. At first it was blue, like the ocean. Now it has the red stripes. So the happiness for many people, it's difficult to define what happiness is. Maybe it's just the something, I don't know, the smile. When you see someone smile, it's a happiness. Or when you feel the sweet moment and it just clicks that you are happy at this moment. So this installation is called happiness, and it has a lot of lenses. So the lenses are installed in front of the municipal house, the place where the Czech independence was proclaimed in 1918. And people like it very funny and mesmerizing because they are walking, coming close to these lenses, and they see themselves a little bit brighter. It's the artwork that gives people kind of a spark of hope, and they can feel themselves alive to think about their about the moment that is happening right now. Usually when people are coming to the lenses, they feel happier and they make pictures, they look at each other, sometimes kissing. I don't know if you can see me, for example, now I'm standing because you can see the lady just on the other side of the lens. The lenses are colorful, and just like the lenses that you use for the, let's say for photography, for example, I have the professional lenses for my phone, and they make the world a little bit brighter, and they change colors. And they change, of course, oh, I can see me, can you see me? I'm talking now. And they change their architecture. For example, you can see it in brighter colors. It's kind of pinkish and yellowish, a little bit of brown and orange. So it's definitely brighter and kind of happier. But I think that every person who is coming to this Lancers is defining the meaning of their happiness by themselves. So sometimes I don't see myself reflecting. So here I am, you see, standing with a stick and talking to you with the telephone. Oh, here you can see myself quite happy. You see, people who are coming closer and making pictures always happy. And there is the special device, and it brings smoke here, so it's even more enigmatic. So you're standing inside the light and feel that happiness. The Lancers shimmer, reflect, play with you. And when you come closer, you can see your reflection that is shining back. So it's like the miracle of light. I think that it's making people kinder, because when people are walking in this smoke fog, they're laughing and smiling to each other. But these Lancers make the architecture is even more beautiful, and like the city is whispering for to you. You're standing where the happiness lives. It's just fantastic. So kind of pink and purple color. Sometimes we forget that the happiness is very simple, in simple things. So you can take a photo here in front of those cute Lancers, take a breath and feel the glow. I love that. Sometimes the word happiness feels kind of, it's so simple, but it has the whole universe inside it. People are searching for happiness and money in palaces and adventures and success, but sometimes happiness can be in a simple moment like that, when you're just coming and watching at your reflection and smiling to yourself. I wanted to show you myself once again. Oh, here now I can see myself. So it's a kind of philosophical installation, unusual, and it makes people think about their inner world and what makes them happy. And I definitely like the colors of the buildings. Yes, Wayne, it's hard to explain, but it's just being inside the moment. Probably today I felt happy when I was walking in the pile of beautiful yellow and red leaves, because it is beautiful autumn now, and the city is full of these cute piles of the leaves. So this is the happiness. Definitely, if you look at the faces of the people, they are very, very happy here. So this is the small piece of light in the city center. That is actually kind of dark. And just have your morning coffee and you will definitely feel happier. When the small things touch your soul, you will become happier. So this is my last moment in front of those lenses and we will go. So let's go to the old town square and we will see the beautiful presentation of the video mapping. I hope that you are glowing, smiling as me, glowing, smiling, and we are carrying this light in our hearts because happiness doesn't live in those cute lenses. Let's have a look at this crowd. Happiness lives inside our hearts. It lives inside us. And I hope that today Prague and me helped you to feel that happiness. Look at the beautiful municipal house. At night it is just incredible. Beautiful building with the green cupola. It's the most dazzling architectural site in Prague because here you can see a lot of Baroque and Gothic, and this is the face of Belle Epoque because it was built in 1912. That was the era of art, music, I could say optimism, and it represents this modern world. And of course the current Czech nation because the independence was proclaimed here in 1918. It was the time when people in Czech Republic got freedom from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and their hearts were dreaming about the future, about the freedom. And this building was the statement of that kind of freedom and of what it preserved. You can see the beautiful mosaic. It's called Homage to Prague. It symbolizes Prague. It's a woman in the center of the mosaic, and the woman that represents the city is strong, is beautiful, radiant. She is crowned with the golden halo, and there are people around her. They are awakening to freedom and to unity. And it's very elegant. This building was built on the site of the old royal palace that was standing close to the Powder Tower. And the Powder Tower is called Powder Tower because the powder was kept here in the 17th and 18th centuries. So this municipal house is the really masterpiece of Art Nouveau style. Inside there is a beautiful cafe with chandeliers and huge hall, Smetana Hall. This is the concert hall. It was named after the famous composer Bedřich Smetana. Oh, hello. Hello, Sita. I'm glad that you joined us. Today is going to be an unusual and beautiful tour. We are going to explore the video mapping of the old town hall. And it's going to happen just for a few hours because exactly at midnight, like in the story of Cinderella, all these installations will be wrapped up. And today is the end of the Signal Festival. So we are taking the moment, taking the chance to see it like the last shows. Let me show you the Powder Tower from this side. It's the beautiful Powder Tower that was not reconstructed, but kind of cleaned last year. And from one side it is light, it is bright and white, and from the other side, from this side, it's kind of black. I love the Signal Festival because the streets of Prague, they are changing during this time. There is the beautiful connection of the history of art, of science and emotions, and the festival began in 2013. The idea was to bring creativity and new technology to Prague, because usually people are just standing and saying wow when they see these beautiful Gothic towers. For example, this one was built in 1475, but the people, modern people, want to see Prague, to show their capital of Czech Republic as the beautiful city that has this one of the biggest light festivals in Central Europe, and it attracts a lot of dreamers because unusual artists are creating these performings. Prague is famous for its medieval charm and for the fact that it's called the city of 100 spires. But I can tell that during the Signal Festival it can be called as the city of the millions of lights. All the people are going to sleep probably, like everybody is going from that direction, from the direction of the performance. It happens every 15 minutes, and there is the kind of the gap between the shows, 6 minutes, but it's okay. I think even if we arrive to the city center, to the old town square, we can wait for 6 minutes for the show. The tower is beautifully illuminated at night, and here is the cafe of Black Madonna, famous Cubist cafe in Prague, the representation of Cubism. And oh, you see, I was always telling you that it's the famous place where people are making movies. So this is the movie thing. They are filming the movie. When I was making the tours here, I'm always telling you that this is the place where they often...
I'm not making pictures.
I'm not making pictures. It's kind of live stream. I'm not making pictures.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can see the cafe, and we have even caught the moment when they were filming the movie. Have you seen? The monk in the red cape was sitting there. It's very interesting. So the tour is happening live, as you can see. Beautiful. The city is glowing, the cobblestones feel alive, and I am taking you to another fairy tale story with projectors and lights. So usually this festival of light has the purpose, because it's every year it explores the new theme, kind of not just to amaze people, but to make them think about the environment, the climate, and the connection between the human and technology. And when you are watching these glowing installations and kind of colors, how they're melting in front of you, how they are transformed into different shapes, this video mapping has the purpose to remind you about our world, and that our world is made of energy and creativity, probably. And this creativity shines even in the darkness. What is so unique? It's that the usual buildings are transformed into the canvases for those shows, for those light, for that rhythm. And it's wonderful that this festival belongs to everyone because it's absolutely free and people are traveling here to catch these performances. Prague is about illumination and it's about emotions and hope that the wisdom will win and we will preserve this planet. So you can see the light is already playing there. This is the middle of the show. So now you will see the end of the show, then I will probably walk for 6 minutes and I will show you the performance from the beginning. But it's okay, I will be slowly approaching the tower, you see? And you will see how it's glowing from afar. I love this festival because it reminds me that even in the dark times, like this dark time for my country, for Ukraine, there is hope and light always finding their way. How do you like the beauty of the tower? How do you like it? You see, I'm coming to the beautiful square and it's just red, so mighty. So this is the monument and even the blood is dripping from the top. I think it represents the time when in 1945 this tower was burned. It suffered. Look at the whole square and how it looks like when the tower is illuminated. This glow is very special. It's very beautiful. And the lights appear and fade and kind of lives in you. So we're standing in the old town square and this was the booming with the trade square in the medieval times. The merchants were getting rich here. They were building these beautiful houses. They were proud of their city. And this town hall was the place for the city council. The king, whose name was John of Luxembourg, he decided to build here the town hall, and it began like a modest Gothic building. You can see it right in front of you, and then they were buying the land and building different parts of the town hall piece by piece. That is why it's a complex of buildings. They are joined together. And it was longer, it was as long as this park. But in 1945, when the Allies bombed Prague instead of Dresden, there was a mistake. They were flying, and probably, you see 6 minutes countdown. They wanted to bomb Dresden, but instead they bombed Prague. So the part of the building was ruined. That is why today's show will be displayed on this beautiful side. So we have 6 minutes. I will show you another side of Old Town Hall with the astronomical clock. This is the jewel of the Old Town Hall. It was installed in 1410, and it's the oldest astronomical clock that is still working in the world. And people always stop here. It's like the main attraction of the city. Now during the performances, the clock is not illuminated. Usually during the night, it's always illuminated. But now, as you see, they turned off the illumination not to distract from the signal festival, from the lights that are displayed. It's like the medieval computer, you know, because it shows the position of the sun, of the moon, of the constellations. And every hour, 12 apostles appear in these blue windows that are up. And the crowds gather to see this show. But now there are no crowds because the last show, or I don't know, probably it will happen at 11. But there are no crowds right now. Because it's not the sharp hour. And here you can see the facade of the old town hall that has different colors. Inside, kind of downside, inside this building, if you go into the museum, so below our feet is the whole labyrinth of the Gothic halls, because people, when they wanted to get rid of the floods, they just decided to cover the ground with a lot of earth, so to make it high. That is how we are walking above the underground rooms. So they are the parts of the original Romanesque houses that were standing here before the house, this town hall was built. And if you're going to the museum, you can go through these corridors, and they are very ancient. Inside the old town hall, there are weddings. They're happening even now. And this is the square where the executions were happening. Coronations were, like the coronation processions were going to the Prague castle. And this square is like the living book, the living chronicle of the city. And in between the shows, you can see they have the advertising, kind of the different companies. They ordered the advertising, like this is the advertising of the Maybelline company, which is very beautiful, even more beautiful than the show itself, I would say, because they are very bright. So it will become, the show will begin in a few minutes. So let's go inside the crowd and we will find the place for us to see that show. Of course, if you are enjoying my beautiful walks in Prague and if you're enjoying what I'm showing to you, you can say thank you to me. You can write thank you here or send me a tip to PayPal or buy me a coffee, and the links are in the description of this tour. During the performance, I will be standing quiet because my voice will have rest, and because there will be kind of music. There will be the sound, it's very loud, and you will just enjoy the digital art. So it's not the show, it's just the beginning, kind of in between. Can you imagine how many historical things this town hall has seen? The executions, the parades, the revolutions, the market, of course, probably a lot of art stories, a lot of wars. And now we will see this video mapping in 1 hour. This conversation, this show This show is like the connection between the past and the present. The town hall was built in 1410. No, not in 14, the clock was built in 1410 and the town hall a little bit earlier. So just breathe in this moment, and now the building will tell you the story. We have 20 seconds to begin. Of course, when we are looking at these performances, they don't do the justice with the camera, because when you are standing, the building is huge and the light is bright and it looks like it's just flying inside your heart. What is the upcoming show on Friday? So the festival, Signal Festival, is finished today in 1 hour. So in 1 hour they will make the last show, and that's all at midnight. So now in 1 hour and a half. So this is the show has begun. It shows now the digital kind of the digital world. The show will last for 6, probably 7 minutes, and we're like traveling through the time. Can you imagine the builders once were building these bricks and towers, and now we are watching the performances on them. The building is very unusual when it's shining like this. You can feel how time is passing. Time is a very precious thing, you know. It's one of the precious things that we have. We have a limited time on this planet, and our time is measured not just by hours, by seconds, by days, but it is measured by the stories that we create, by the love that we feel, by the light that we see, by the courage. Now I always think about the courage of my people. I'm just trying to move a little bit, and you can see now the old town hall with the St. Nicholas Cathedral as well. You can write in the comments, what do you think? Light projections are changing the city, and it has this cosmic effect, like space light. The building is high, and it's a symbol of continuous history. You're very welcome. I love to share with you the special moments that are happening here in Prague. Now I'm preparing for the videos about Prague legends, so probably I will make the video of this beautiful town hall, and it will look fabulous, kind of addition to my magical stories, because it looks absolutely unusual, like the fairy tale. Let me know, can you hear this kind of very this is music or something? It's kind of digital music. It's very soft here. I mean, the music is soft. Old Town Hall has always been the proud heart of the city, because this is the place where the citizens of the old city were granted the rights. They were governing from here. So it's a symbol of independence, of freedom, of civil rights, of civic pride. And today it's the canvas of light. Moving a little bit around inside the crowd to show you the building from different angles. Usually people go to museums, but this is the museum outside. It's just on the street and we are surrounded by this art in the city center. I think this is the new way of people to explore the art, because people rarely go to museums now. And it's really the bridge between the art, the people, between the past, the present, the history, and the future. Very dramatic now, absolutely red. Red like blood, like fire that destroyed this building. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. And this is how the building looks like just during the night hours. So that was the digital show, the digital video mapping on the old town hall. And in 6 minutes they will repeat everything in 7 already. How do you like it? Let me know. I will show you the queen of this square, the teen church. And just in a few weeks this square will be full, probably with Christmas stalls. After Halloween, the preparation will begin, and we will be exploring Christmas market here. And in a couple of days, I will launch a few tours in Kyiv, because in a week I am traveling back home, and I will be happy to show you autumn in Kyiv. Russia is ruining our infrastructure, so there are blackouts. currently, and when there are blackouts, it means that there is no internet connection as well. Sometimes, not always, just when it was very badly, like once it was very badly hit. Kyiv was hit. There was no water, electricity, and when there is no electricity, there is no internet connection. So fingers crossed that I will be safe and they will not be bombing Ukrainian capital during my visit. So I'm inviting you not to miss these special tours. They're always special, where I will be showing you, as usual, ancient Kyiv. I will be showing you Andrew's descent. And you know, guys, these days I wanted to show you the Babin Yar. I don't know how it will happen, because I will go and check if those installations are open or not during the war. I mean, this synagogue that is folding like a book, and we will check that out. Let me know if it will be interesting for you to see Babin Yar again. So you see this is kind of the advertisement began, and from time to time they light up the old town hall again, not with the video mapping but with advertisements of different companies, which also look beautiful. So thank you so much. So this is how it looks like from afar. You know, from afar it's also very beautiful, because you can see the whole building. It looks like Cinderella will now arrive to this beautiful place in her carriage with white horses and a beautiful dress. So thank you so much for being with me today. I will go home to drink some tea. These tours are not 1 hour tours, they're a little bit shorter. So now I see my timing is showing me 50 minutes. And I was happy to have you with me today. Love you all, sending you hugs and love from beautiful medieval Prague. Yes, friend, this is the best description of Kyiv. Wounded, bruised, bleeding, but still standing. I love it so much. I want to go back. I want to cook borщ in my kitchen. This is my dream. Look how beautiful the building is. Look how beautiful it is. The advertising of Maybelline is incredible. You see? Oh, thank you, dear Veni. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Thank you for writing these words. You know, during autumn, when I have tours, that happens sometimes that, like, my voice is down and I have a minor cold, but I will be fine. It will be fine. Look how beautiful it is. Wow. You see, this is really incredible. And the flowers are appearing here. And that was the advertising of L'Oreal. And then in 2 minutes the show will start. So here I am again. Oh, thank you so much for your compliments. The tours that I have with you always inspire me to continue to be happy, not to kind of be sad and think that everything is lost. I think that we will be able, Ukraine will stand, it will be even stronger, and it will be kind of one of the leading countries in Europe. I know that we have now the smartest and the strongest army in Europe, and we have a lot to share. We have a lot of experience. real wartime experience. I think it's very valuable. And I really think that Ukraine is protecting Europe right now, literally covering Europe with our bodies. And it's so sad that so many people have to pay with their lives for that. So that was an incredible show on the Old Town Square, and I'm saying goodbye to you. Thank you, and see you in Ukraine. I'm not sure, probably I will put the Legend Tour or not. I'm not sure yet about the Legend Tour, because I will have to pack my bags. So just in case you want to see the beginning again from the different angle, we were standing right in front of it. And this is how the building looks like from afar a little bit. Thank you, Wayne. It's this is the wonderful comparison, phoenix bird and Ukraine, and also, you know, my symbol that I'm always carrying, pendant, the crane. So this is again the digital story began. So wishing you good night and goodbye. I will not continue watching this story, probably will go home. Goodbye, my dear. See you in Ukraine. I like it, you know, from this side as well. Very picturesque, unusual, and beautiful. Goodbye. See you next time.